Welcome to the Working on the 100th music video mashup. So I'm just gonna pull in the paste the link here in the private chat. Go enjoy if you wanted to. Enjoy. So enjoy joining the live stream. So put the comment right here. The link. So if you wanna enjoy reacting to it or enjoy watching it, so enjoy. So we're gonna show off the toys that I got recently. 4 of them. So the first toy is right here. Quackalong Ducks from Baby Shakespeare by Tomy. This is the exact one. This is the exact color version. Got this from eBay. It was $16.99, but I got it for $25 total. The total was $25.40. So this is actually the exact version, the white and the yellow and the green. The white duck that's in front of the yellow duck. This is the exact one with the yellow duck being in front of the green duck. So this version's still being made. However, it is exact to Shakespeare. This is one of the most common toys in Baby Shakespeare, along with the Curation, Polaris, Focus Pocus, Beanie Baby, and Max the dog. That's long string. But however, the sound doesn't work. I know that sound doesn't work on Tatum's too. So Jagger doesn't have this. And the Max the dog. I'll get the Max the dog on Amazon. It was under $30. So I'll get over with that. Oh, however, here it is. We got the white duck, yellow duck, and the green duck. White duck's got blue wings. The yellow duck's got white wings, and the green duck's got blue wings. What's on the white duck's belly? It says Tomy right here. I know Mr. Tense has the blue logo. This is the one that Sage also has. However, this is the old original one, the original version that they kind of use in Shakespeare. And here's the speaker on the white duck's butt, and right here, copyright 1995, Tomy, made in China. And right here, it has the sticker with text. Oh. I got this version. I have the Wisco version, but I want to get it out of here by selling it. I listed it for $23, so get it if you wanted to. In Shakespeare, they put invisible string to here just to replace the white string, because that's how they film it in Shakespeare. If I get the Max the dog, I will remake that Baby Shakespeare scene. It's kind of in good use condition. It's got the painted shoes on, just little painted shoes on the orange beak, on the painted shoes on the white duck's beak. So it's still worth it. And right here is some. What is this? Some guck. Dirty guck. I don't like this. On the white duck's wheel, it has some dirty guck. I don't know, what's it about? Uh, it's kind of dirty. So it is worth it. Oh, there's also paint issues right here on the bow of the white duck's bow. There were some 2 screws on the back of the bow. However, sound doesn't work, but it's worth it. There's a version of this with the green duck being in front of the white duck, and the yellow duck being in front of the green duck. It's kind of a little bent, but it is much to the worth of this thing. It has long string, so with the I don't know what is this with the string. It's hardly tied like this. I don't know what happened to this thing. It pulls. The sound doesn't work. It's the exact version from Shakespeare, so I take it. Oh. Alright, so here's the next toy. Wind Up Chattering Teeth from Baby Da Vinci. So this is a new condition. I think I actually bought another one from a different seller, which is $5.33 total. But I got this for under $10. This is on eBay. I was originally going to get this on Amazon, but I don't have enough money, so I got this cheaper for under $10 on eBay. So this one's for under $10 cheaper on eBay. If I get the second one repaired, I will get the clip of the 2 because it is 2 of this and Baby Da Vinci. So it works. It does work. It does work. Here's the feet. It says made in China. I believe Rhode Island LPT also made this. Oriental Trading made that thing too. But this is actually from Mary Thoughts because they listed this by Mary Thoughts in the Da Vinci toy chest. And they listed it as Wind Up Walking Teeth. Exact. This is the exact version they use in Da Vinci. It's my 6th Da Vinci toy in this collection, so I'll do that. Just for Da Vinci points. I would have to get Da Vinci points, but over for getting deaths. It worked in new condition. Oh, I'm taking that. Alright, third toy. The Egghead Family Clacker from Numbers Nursery. This is only the green one. I got it on eBay. I also got the teeth on eBay. So this one is only the green one. If I get the other 3, I will have the entire family. But it was extremely rare. It's like 8 points on the ownership doc. So this is previously one of my most wanted toys from Numbers Nursery. But what I also want from Numbers Nursery is the Rooster, Ramp Walker, Dizzy Ducks, the tumbling bowling bunnies. There's also the Pixel Box Artist Color Set. I'll get the exact or not exact, neither exact or not. Also, I want the hippo push puppet, but I saw one on Etsy. I was about to get that, along with the elephant that's in the same scene with the hippo and the zebra. So, oh, I believe I get for Numbers Nursery points, because for the Numbers Nursery purposes, I get Numbers Nursery points. So this is it. This is 8 points. 8 points for Numbers Nursery. It's a clacker. This is the only Rhythmix product in Numbers Nursery. I got this. Now I have both Numbers Nursery International Playthings toys. So, woohoo, I am the new person to have both Numbers Nursery International Playthings toys. It's a clacker after all. In Numbers Nursery, they stick like invisible string here with invisible tape, just like this. But you wouldn't have screwed it up. Very fun, extremely rare toy for Numbers Nursery. Would have also gotten the Dizzy Ducks nor the Rooster Ramp Walker. So yeah, Egghead Clacker. Well, Egghead's Family Clacker. Or just Egghead Family Clacker. So this is only the green one. I will get the blue, pink, and teal one soon. So 3 more to go, so I'll have the entire family. So I got the green one. This is on eBay. This is mostly cheap. I won the bid for $4.25. I got it for under 15 total. I won the bid for this. If I get the other 3, I will have the entire family. That will be cool. Although it was extremely rare, it's like 8 points. Again, I get Numbers Nursery points. Right here. Alright, for the last toy. I got it in last month. Block cart, or this is what it is on the ownership doc. Building bricks cart from Baby Beethoven. This is definitely not the exact one, but only Jagger's, Godfather's, and Cameron's are all exact. So I'm not sure how I would get the exact. So I got this not exact one instead. This was an auction. It was free shipping, so it was 19 bucks free shipping with auction. So I won the bid. Got it for like 21 total. There's a version that the exact one from Baby Beethoven is only these kind of blocks right here, the cube shaped ones. This block and this block and this block and this block were all used in Beethoven. This is my first Heroes wooden toy that I own from Baby Einstein, because I wouldn't have gotten any Heroes toy from Baby Einstein. Again, there are many not exact versions of this on Vinted. Apparently, I found the picture of the exact one using Google Lens that was on Klein & Design. However, this one's exact. Yeah, Jack has the exact, Cameron has the exact, Godfather has the exact, although Cameron is the first person to have the exact one. So Nathan doesn't have this. Crypto Boy doesn't have this. DG doesn't have this. This is the version that Noah, DJ, and George own. So it's actually not exact. Only these blocks were all used in Beethoven, along with the red and yellow ones. Even though they're all cube shaped. Well, the exact one has like all cube shaped. So I got this one, this non-exact one instead. The non-exact is 8 points. I know the exact is 9 points. I know the teeth is 1 point, and I know the ducks is 2 points. So, oh, and another big Beethoven toy. I got it on Amazon. It was shipped. It was $9.99. I bought it from Amazon. It's the Beethoven spiral timer, but not exact, but with the neon rails and blue liquid. So yeah, I believe that's it. I get Beethoven points, so I believe this is what it is for the Beethoven purposes. I believe that's it for the reviewing the 4 toys. And now to the editing. Alright, now to the editing. Alright, let's go with the editing. Let's start editing. So I'm going to put this well, apparently, how about this? Right here. That's what's the worst. And then, this, and, also this. Anyways, altogether, this is much the worst. Alright, more, this, here's this one. It would be more louder. Go. And then, I believe, this. We'll move the camera a bit. Or maybe, oh, there we go. Alright. So anyways, let's get more. Here's this one. This is apparently much its worse. Or for the purposes. I think there's like more. Alright, here's this from Numbers Nursery. Well, this is actually from Numbers Nursery. So it is just, yeah, here's the Numbers Nursery clip. Maybe with more force. Well, actually more volume. I have to say more force. Alright, that is the clip from Number's Nursery, and then the clip from this the Shooting Star Puppet Show from Galileo. Here's the Galileo clip. And I believe this one, I believe I have more force. I believe it would get more force. What else am I gonna say about force? How about just this? How about just this? Extra one. I believe an extra. I don't know what it is for. I believe yeah, let's do this. This is much good enough. Apparently, I have to turn off the light just for the purposes. Oh. Um. There we go.
Get in the car, kid.
We get a little louder. If we try. There we go. That's much worse.
Get in the car, kid.
Well, not much worse. Much better. I didn't mean to say that. I mean better. Alright, and here's this clip from McDonald. Baby McDonald. Let me just do a audio music. That's much the worst. Uh, well, there we go. That's much force, right? And then, and I believe, what should I also use? This and this. And believe this and this. Or apparently I need to. Well, apparently wouldn't, because non for copyright altogether. Also to note that the blue spiral timer from Beethoven should be here soon. I believe for the editing purposes, I think I'll have progress. Everything else. Alright, what else? What else? Oh, this is nice. We'll go for together. Alright, there we go. And then 1, 2, and 3. Did add for the purposes. Modify that again. There we go. That's a much better purposes. Alright, what else? I believe. I believe what else? I believe to use that one and this one. Alright, as for this one, this one. So much better. And then this one. Oh, I forgot to also note for that. The egghead that I found was on Google Lens. That's what. And I also easily searched up wind up teeth and showed this. So I believe I forgot to note about.
Barnacles, that's foul!
So Volume 1 finale. Yeah, this is the last. Well, actually, this is the 100th and last episode for Volume 1 of the music video mashups. But Volume 2, well, the 101st one is apparently the premiere of the Volume 2 music video mashups Volume 2. So I'm gonna work on that after I'm done with this. So that's what. All right. So well, apparently um and I don't know what else. Um oh, right here. Oh yeah. Just for the good enough purposes. The good enough purposes. And then this one. That's from SpongeBob season 4. We're waiting. There we go. Well, actually, volume. Uh, uh, So Volume 2 is going to be featuring new toys. Peekaboo Farm from Baby Bach, Auto Shape Sorter from Baby Van Gogh, the Charlie Chimp Lolly Puppet from World Animals, the Windsurfer Motion Wave from Baby Beethoven, and also the Manhattan Toy Goldfish Finger Puppet from Baby Neptune. And I believe also the Wooden Double Run from Beethoven as well. That's also, I believe, for the purposes. Huh? Let me try something different. Well, not just. Maybe. Not sure. Just for the good enough purposes, would be just like good enough. I believe what else? Um, um, how about oh, maybe I'm thinking I think I'll have like more purpose. Maybe for the purposes, not sure. That one. Yeah, that from Baby Shakespeare. Yeah, that is from Baby Shakespeare. You know, like moving camera. There we go. Movie for editing purposes. So maybe it should I think what else? Um this, if it works with no music on this clip, we sure will. Let's check in the comments. Um what's he doing here? The video tracks Fanatic Rules 2004. Nestle Crunch? Huh? Um he's out of here. So yeah, he's out. I don't know what's with the weird ideas. I don't know. Let's test. Alright. And now just with the good enough purposes, huh? Same with the good enough purposes. Avoid someone else talking in the background, so gotta just for the Nestle Crunch purposes. I don't know what for the Nestle Crunch purposes, because this is apparently to be one of the most popular, funnest chocolate candy commercials, along with Hershey's.
Aw.
And then, what else? Um, I believe for the purposes of what for the making, I believe. And then, I believe for the purposes, since the stuff we know. Here. Here. Not sure. Undo. Undo. Don't know for the purposes. Not sure. But you know what? You know what? Why don't we change? That's it. And I believe there's something else. All right. Here's this from Van Gogh. The clip, the clip from the green section from Van Gogh. So with the Van Gogh clip, I believe that's better. Well, apparently with more volume adjustment. That's from the clip from Van Gogh. Anyways, put together. And then, I believe what else? Here's for discovering shapes. Discovering shapes. Huh? Or it's like showing the bean bags. The bean bags puppet show from Discovering Shapes. It should have been that good enough. If clip from Discovering Shapes. And then I believe what else? Um um how about just this and this? However, because of that loud, horrible explosion noise, we gotta lower it down. We have to remove the BGM of this clip. There we go. There we go. And then, what else? Um, And that's just for good purposes, huh? All right, now let's pull up some more. Pull up more clips, okay? Because that's just for the purposes. Um, I think we'll just have to go ahead and get more purposes. You know what? Altogether, what's with the problem with the volume glitching? There we go. And then I believe what else? Just to have to make it more progress. All right, and then that's what you're waiting for. It's a clip of the hide and squeak eggs from McDonald's. Jack Cuts recently got his on eBay, so I let him get it. So thank you, Jack Cuts, for having me get this. Well, actually, so he thanked me for having him get it. Well, he got it. It's because I let him do it. So, actually, but the clip for this toy and the McDonald's. She one of the greatest toys in McDonald's, along with the pulling tractor and Girola farm. We need to lower it down. Apparently, shouldn't have gotten copyright purposes. Well, actually, you know what? How about let's do it this way? That's what it is. And just for the worst. Just that good enough for the worst. Alright, so anyways, altogether, that's better. Better it's since the worth of something. And then, here's that clip from Baby Neptune. It is from Neptune, where it's like showing the Fisher Price castle. It's like showing that Fisher Price castle playset and the Dan Toy sand scoop and the unbranded sand castle bucket. The red one with the green handle that's previously unfound until last year. Just for God's sake. But because of the Neptune purposes, nobody has that castle playset and nobody has the sand scoop. Maybe Godfather will. If he gets the castle itself. Well, apparently the action figures to the castle are not used in Neptune. It's because the topic in Neptune is about water. but not just royal things like castles, like royal majesties, but the Neptune topic's just water. And this is apparently the same scream from Beethoven. There we go, that's much good enough. And then this, I think it's good purposes. So I first used this last year in summer, I believe. Yeah, in the summer, yes. And just like also this and that. Yeah, this is the one with the lightning bolt. Right. All right, and also, or noting, um, um, let me think. Um, I believe there's something else. This. Oh, by the way, I recorded that clip using Bandcamp from a Nickelodeon Pluto TV airing in November 2024. That's what I did.
Jack!
Yeah, that. And then, I believe what else? Uh, maybe because for copyright purposes, not sure. Um, um, I believe what else to use. Well, actually, what else to add? Um, this clip from Van Gogh during the opening. Of course, the opening puppet show clip from Van Gogh, and then the Pablo loses his bone from Beethoven. Well, the Pablo loses his bone puppet show from Baby Beethoven. I believe that's good enough. Much really good enough. It's going to be even more fun. And I believe what else? Sorry about the car sound in the background. Alright. Alright. Well, together.
I did not need to see that!
Yeah, that's what it is. And then, I believe what else? Um, this clip from Meet the Orchestra. Well, it is from Meet the Orchestra. Louder. Too loud. Quiet down. Yeah, that. Yeah, from Meet the Orchestra. Of course. I believe for the just good enough purposes. And um 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 aha, of course. For good enough purposes. Not sure. Oh, I believe what else? This and that. As for that one, alright, all together. Right. And then, well, I believe what else? Um, and um, maybe as for that one, I'll just have to do something with it. I recorded this from a Nickelodeon airing of that movie using Bandicam last year in late August. That's what I did to it. Or not. Maybe not. There we go. I think it's that one. W for the worth. A little louder. And there we go. And then what else? The oval puppet show from Newton. It's from Newton. So yeah, that clip from Baby Newton. And I believe there's something else. If you want to enjoy it. So, and um so altogether, I believe it's gonna be much better. It's good enough. Well, perhaps. All right, this will work out. And then we got, I believe what else? Maybe there's something else. Like this. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. And I believe this one. Yeah, that's originally. Um, this from favorite places. Um, from favorite places. Yeah, this is of course it was this. Yeah, that clip from favorite places. Much good enough. The volume. I believe there's a. Well, I believe what else? And when we just move it out, it's better. I believe everything's much good enough. Oh, how about even this? I believe for the purposes. Um, this. That's better. If we were gonna have most progress. I believe there was also, um, this one. Yes, this one. All right, this will work out together. Huh? Hold on. All right. And I believe what else? This and that. And this. What I should say about. All together now. This one needs to be much louder. Apparently for this one. Yeah, that. Okay. And I believe there's something else. Not sure. You know what? I think I'll just end the stream. So thank you for enjoying this stream, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.